Alright, this impromptu. My hair is a mess. My fucking outfit's a mess. The room is a mess. The lighting is a mess. It doesn't matter. I just saw Michelangelo Antonioni's Blow Up for the first time just now. And so this was my first Antonioni film in English. It's actually his first film in English as well. And you can really kind of tell that he still hasn't fully how should I say, like, styled his, he hasn't really crafted his English side yet. It's a lot of it kind of feels like a translation, like for example, the main character, the photographer, who is played by David Hemmings, who's this like asshole photographer. He actually has certain moments where you're like, oh, this is Marcello Mastroianni from, you know, La Notte, or, you know, just all these different male characters from different Antonioni films. You can kind of pick up on that. Just the mannerisms and the way he talks, and especially I'm getting a lot of, it's giving the fiancé in Le Glissé, where you know, the scene where he walks Monica Vitti to her apartment, and then he's like, I'll call you. Wait, no, I won't. Alright, goodbye. And it's, you know, that kind of like thing, and there's like a whole sequence where he basically does that. Then again, Antonioni and his love for women's backs, which, I mean, I understand, but it's just prevalent in like every Antonioni film. It's just something that popped in my head as I was watching it. I do gotta say, I did enjoy this one. I was actually surprised after I finished watching it. I looked on Letterboxd, or just to log in and just see what people were saying, and apparently a lot of people don't like it, which, I mean, I fully understand. It's not, I guess, the most accessible. I don't know. If you don't like plots, really, you're kind of like a, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe who it's for, but it's for me. It's for basically people like me. If you love Jean Delmont, you know, this is like a fucking, it flies by. It just absolutely flies by. You know, oh, the sets, the scenes, the costumes, or not costumes, just the outfits. It's all very 60s, but it's all, I love it. It's so fabulous. Splendid, you know. It's just, oh, what I'd give to have a job like that, where I just have this fucking loft in this studio and just develop film all day. Which, by the way, still, I don't understand how that works. He fucking projected something onto a piece of paper and then boom. I know it's not paper, I know everything like that, but I'm just saying, I still have zero idea how developing film works. It's a good thing we have digital cameras, because I would not be able to fucking understand that. But oh my god, no, this was great. This was absolutely phenomenal. I haven't drunk up a movie like this in a while, and absolutely fantastic way to get rid of the bad aftertaste of Masculine Feminine by Godard, which, again, I accidentally, well, not accidentally, I sort of semi-accidentally saw the other day at my local theater because I had nothing to do, and I thought it was Una Femme et Una Femme, which, again, it's not, again, not my favorite Godard. I definitely prefer if it was a bit less, you know, misogynistic, but Godard is Godard. But I'd still much prefer that, because all just the goofiness and the fun colors and shit over Masculine Feminine, which I feel like it's Godard. Like, whenever, you know, you hear Godard and people like talk bad, this is basically what they're referencing. This, you know, the whole pretentious and just it's just not fun. But no, what is fun is this movie. So it starts off. We have this. Honestly, I thought it was a gang of like avant-garde, avant-garde, like goth people or whatever. Well, not goth, but obviously not goth, but just like avant-garde alternative people. And no, they are a gang of mimes, and they're playing tennis at the end, which is a fucking I love that scene, and you see the main character slowly start to accept it. He starts, following it, and then the film accepts it. The camera starts tracking, this imaginary golf ball, and this is again initial impressions. I literally just saw it, but what I think what that kind of represents is that the shit. It's like the silent. I literally thought of this as the movie was ending, and now I completely forgot about it. This is so tragic. It's basically the silent workings of this world. I had a better phrase in my head, but the silent players. The everything that happens around us that we just don't know unless we look. Like for example, the murder, right? The murder that we encounter in this film. You would never know. You would never know. There was a woman with a baby who literally walked by like minutes after the murder and didn't know a thing. And I think that's what the whole mime gang is kind of on about. It's this whole, evil, or not evil. I'm not saying mimes are evil, but this whole thing that if you don't look, if you aren't observant, you will miss the evil that's hidden in plain sight. Or not even just evil hidden in plain sight, just anything hidden in plain sight, because there's so much just going on and so much that's under the surface in this world. And, if you don't pay attention, you will miss it. And obviously you'll miss almost everything because there's just too much. There's too much in this world. There's 8 billion people, It's impossible to keep track of everything. And but the least we can do is keep track of our surroundings, or at least our immediate surroundings. Okay, in terms of the sort of sex scene, I'm gonna be honest, I was uncomfortable at times, just because I never really know how to read those kinds of things. Sometimes it's done well, and you don't really have to wonder what the fuck is happening. But with this one, it was sort of like, oh, is this okay? Are they okay with this? Which definitely I was. They were okay with it at the end, but like, I'd rather them be okay with it at the beginning, the whole way through, and I don't know. It's kind of like a bad taste, It's kind of doesn't smell good, We want to have consensual relations all the way through, and we don't want to sleep with, asshole photographers for him to take pictures. I will say I really enjoyed. 1 second. I really should start writing scripts because. Fucking hell. I'm not prepared. Yeah, that was Jane Birkin. I was about to say that was Jane Birkin. Like, yeah. But no, I think it's Vanessa Redgrave who plays. She plays Jane, which again, like, I know I just saw the movie, but I'm terrible with names. I'm pretty sure Jane is the accomplice. I think so. I hope I'm right. Honestly, this is so embarrassing. But yeah, she plays fantastic. Um, I love her performance in it. It's so frantic. There are definitely parts of it that make me go, that make me, that make me believe that everyone involved was like on cocaine or whatever, or smoking crack in between shots. Like the scene where he puts on the music and Vanessa Redgrave is dancing, and by dancing I mean she does like, which I'm like, is Shorty okay? I hope Shorty's okay. But I guess I was just dancing in the '60s or whatever. Um, yeah, nothing really much else to say. It was interesting seeing Antonioni in a more dramatic light because my favorites of his. And I need to rewatch Il Deserto Rosso because I don't fully remember it, and I think that was a bit. I fucked up the viewing because I watched like half of it and watched another half later, so I definitely check that out. But all the previous ones, it was there's no even less of a plot, which is why that's why I was also surprised that people were kind of like complaining because I'm like, that's Antonioni. You don't understand what Antonioni does. But I'm just used to just absolutely no plot and zero stakes and nothing happening, you know. And so we got a little bit of that, and the the club scene with the band is absolutely electric. That was great. And again, he got the guitar thing that everyone wanted, and he didn't even want it. He like ran out with it and then like dropped it immediately. And that's the whole thing of, I think he doesn't know what he wants. He wants to get rich. He wants all these money. He wants to leave London. But why? And he doesn't know why because he gets asked, well, what would you do if you were free? And he has no response to that, you know? And again, it is Antonio film, so you have the anti-war, anti-nuclear war protest in the middle of it, which is features some of the most creative protesters. They're just signs that say no, no, and no to this with a picture of atomic bomb drawn in it. And yeah, we gotta stand. We gotta stand. But yeah, no, it's just absolutely gorgeous. The colors are gorgeous. The cinematography is amazing. I love how a lot of it is shot as if it were a photo shoot. A lot of it is. I really like the ones that are through panes of glass. He has these dark panes of glass for like just a little photo shoot, and they shoot through it. And I love when directors shoot through mirrors, or not through mirrors, but you know what I'm saying, against mirrors. See the reflections. I think that Van Carvai does it amazingly. I love. He always plays with reflections, and that's what I'm actually going to try to start doing a lot, and what I've been doing actually in my shitty short films. But I just love it when directors do that, and the cinematography is brilliant. Who was in charge of that? I gotta give them credit. So, Carlo Di Palma. Shout out to him, and shout out David Wynne Jones for the additional photography. So shout out those two people. We love good cinematography. I don't know. It was just, there's something about Antonioni films that's just like a cool glass of water. You're parched and it just hits the spot. Just, whoo, you know, absolutely brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Antonioni doesn't miss. What can I say? That's the fifth film of his I've seen, and all five were fucking bangers. And I should check out some more. I know he has one with Jack Nicholson. Also, just quickly, David Hemmings from Certain Angles looks like JJ Bull the Bullard from TFO IRL, and that kind of took me out of it a little bit. But yeah, okay. So The Passenger, I think it's also Jane Birkin. Or maybe I'm mistaken. No, I don't see Jane Birkin credited. Um, okay. So yeah, I gotta check out The Passenger. Zabriskie, Zabriskie Point. Yes, I've got. And I think I gotta stop speaking. I gotta stop speaking. Jane Birkin is not in this one as well. That's weird. For some reason, I thought Jane Birkin was in one of these. El Grido, I want to check out. So yeah, El Grido, The Passengers, The Brisky Point, and I think the rest, maybe hit or miss. Eros, I might check that out. That's the Steve Soderbergh, Juan Carvai, Michelangelo Antonioni, like three 40-minute films basically, or no, even less. I don't fucking know. But I mean, I've heard good things about the Hand, which is Juan Carvai's. I haven't really heard about Antonioni's or Soderbergh's, so who knows. But here, one second. Let me just check. Yeah. By the way, rest in peace, Jane Birkin. Here. Yeah, no, she was not in any other Michelangelo Antonioni film. I got no clue where the fuck I got that from, but yeah. Also, this reminds me, she's in a bunch of Agnes Varda movies. Shout out Agnes Varda. I gotta finish Vagabond. I started it. I liked it. I stopped it. I don't know why. I just never got back in the mood to watch it. And that's the thing. I gotta start doing that because recently I've been going to the theater a lot. And when you go to the theater, you watch what they offer, right? But I need to start watching films again based on my mood, based on what my intuition is telling me to do, my subconscious. Because my subconscious literally does not miss with films. And basically what happens is if I go to the theaters and watch what they have and everything like that, I end up watching fucking Masculine Feminine and The Shining, which I liked. Should I do a video on The Shining? How long have I been recording? Is it gonna tell me? I don't know. I think it's been like 8 minutes. I can do a quick thing on The Shining. So, for The Shining, I don't know. I think maybe I just wasn't in the right mood. Maybe I still had the masculine feminine aftertaste, still permeating my mouth. But basically, I really enjoyed the cinematography, how fluid it was, the tracking shots. I love tracking shots, done well. I think I love Shelley Duvall as well. I think she does brilliantly, and I love her face. It's so cool. The guys, I don't know. I love Shelley Duvall. Jack Nicholson's great. Shout out Jack Nicholson's face and his eyebrows, just the expressions and everything like that. I did not like the set design. There were a couple cool things like the carpet, that was cool. The blood elevator, of course, that's cool. But overall, the hotel, the interior, oh my god! Like if I was trapped there for several months, like 5 months, I would go insane too. Jesus Christ, that interior! Who the fuck decorated that? They need to their heads chopped off, guillotine, you know. However, for whatever reason, they popped off on the bathrooms. The bathrooms are fucking amazing. The red men's bathroom in the gold room, and then the green bathroom with the lady in it. That was nice. I do gotta say though, like, you know, why do old horror movies have to do this? You have this man Dick, who is great. This black man, absolutely, I love his character, and I love the performance as well. He's this jolly little guy, which again, like, I mean, it's a stereotype, you know. The whole character, black character is jolly old black man. It's pretty standard, which, but I think he charmed me. So, he did a great job. Let me pull up his name while I speak. But, I mean, and spoilers, obviously, but he's it's built up. He's built up sort of. The whole movie, he gets this crazy ex machina vision or signal from the kid. So he fucking flies through a goddamn snowstorm from Miami to wherever the fuck in Colorado. Then from there, he rents a car to go to closer to the hotel, and from the little like truck stop, whatever, gets a fucking, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, that scared the fuck out of me. That scared the fuck out of me. Here, hold on. I forgot about that. If you shake your phone, a fucking gremlin appears on Letterbox. That scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. That literally. It's okay. It's 12:40 a.m. I have work tomorrow. Don't be doing this to me, Letterbox. What did I do to you? Anyways, he goes all his way. He goes like he does so much. He does so much ex machining. just to get fucking in 5 seconds stabbed in the chest by the axe. And fuck, we love that, of course. You know, not only do we have the black man die first, we have him be the whole ex machina plot device. I don't know, I wasn't a fan of that. Yeah, Scatman Crothers, shout out Scatman Crothers, he's great. Besides that, I don't know. I think I was expecting a bit more. You know, you always hear, "Oh, The Shining, The Shining, The Shining." It wasn't that crazy. I wasn't really blown away with it. Again, I love the cinematography. I love the score. That guy on the cello, or woman, that woman on the cello. We love a woman. She played. Oh, actually, I don't know. I don't know who it was, but whoever they are, they fucking popped off. But I don't know. I think I was expecting a bit more, and wasn't entirely blown away with it. Maybe I need to rewatch it. But I just kept hearing that it was like so great, so great, so great. It was alright. It was good. It's not my favorite Kubrick movie. Well, I mean, I don't. Shit. It's his most popular. It's his most popular movie on that box. That's actually crazy. I really, really, really want to check out Barry Lyndon. I'm fucking dying to check out Barry Lyndon. I think tomorrow's Tuesday. I think it's actually playing at the AFI. I should go check it out. Because I've been absolutely dying to see Barry Lyndon. Also, Eyes Wide Shut. I really want to see Eyes Wide Shut. Here, from his calendar. So tomorrow. Okay. Yes, Barry Lyndon at 3:30 p.m. I will fucking be there. We love to see it. Shit, they was playing Vivre sa vie. I love Vivre sa vie. Vivre sa vie. Okay, I'll end this with a little rant on masculine and feminine. Or I guess I already did that though, but yeah. No, I got nothing more to say on that fucking shit show of a movie. So I'll just leave it at that then. Who the fuck is texting me? Oh, when you shoot a short film with your friend and now he won't stop texting you about it, like, honey, appreciate the creative process, okay? I'm fucking busy waiting for inspiration. No. I got a lot done today, and he's just gonna have to fucking wait. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I should be asleep by now, but I'm too fucking excited. And I'm so happy I checked this out because I've been meaning to for like 2 years now, and I finally did, and I love it so much. I do want to check out Blowout now, the Brian De Palma like remake, and I want to see how that stacks up. because the Criterion cover just looks absolutely fucking phenomenal. Anyways, and it's John Travolta. I love John Travolta. Anyways, that's been it. I'm gonna head out.